YouTube, it's time. It's time. I was gonna get up like really early and watch this live. But okay. Yeah. I did. I did not get up early. So let's just start with the trailer. And it does. And the show is in another language, so we gotta turn on the subtitles. Okay. Let's just dive into it, I guess.
まさに滅びの災いと呼ぶにふさわしいわ。終わりなき苦痛と消えることのない呪い。だからよそ者なんて信用するなって言ったんじゃないか。そして救世主の誕生。運命の食器はついに役目を果たしたの。アビス教団の名は知ってたが、これほど大規模で広範囲な動きを見せるのは初めてだ。まるでナタ相手に戦争を仕掛けようとしてるような。宇宙船スリープポット？まさかお前がテイアントに来た時に乗ってた宇宙船のことか？この数ヶ月の間で42の星が消えた。何者かがずうずうしくもこの世界から吸い取っているのだ。災いはいつか必ず訪れる。みんなもそう言ってるわ。彼女の存在を無視し続けたら、いつか本当に彼女の声が聞こえなくなってしまうからね。すぐそこにいるじゃない。お前の魂は欠けていて、傷口にはアビスに侵食された跡が見られる。アビスの力の使い方を学ぶつもりもないのなら、私が代わりに調べるしかない。無に着せ。この手に。
Dude, oh my god, I love Scoop. She's gonna be awesome. Oh, it's insane.
はじめまして。私はダリア。
I'm trying to get my whole brother out of the face cam. It's like trying to like get in. I was like, that was crazy. I wonder what that little water thing is. New pet, maybe? Sorry about that background noise. That's why I keep muting my mic. It does that when like posts on video. Yeah.
戦線は総崩れだ。
Dane. I was hoping for an English trailer so we could see if he's voiced, but I think Yuri isn't. Who's that? I think Yuri isn't on strike. Who is that? Dude? Someone got the power of the NOD. Oh. Oh, we're so bad. Oh my god, we're so bad. The real
旅
universe?
の終点で
What
二
the?
人の新たな始まりが待ってる
Oh. I'm... So... What? I don't even know what was happening. Okay, so they said something about, like, the real universe. Someone got the power of the all-devouring narwhal? We're getting lore about Skirk's master. Which is crazy. Dane slips back, you know it's gonna be good. There's a new enemy. I don't know what that blue thing Lumine has. That's gonna be Aether in my version of the game. I have to remember that. That's Aether for me. Because I picked Lumine. But they had like the weird blue
Hello,
thing.
travelers! Welcome to the Genshin Impact version
Is that
5.7
what Dahlia
special
sounds like?
program. I am Aileen Mythen, the voice of Dahlia, and hosting with me today we have...
Hey everyone, I'm Kat Pratano, rhymes with Capitano, the voice of Child's Master, Skirk.
And I'm Katiana Sarkissian, the voice of the Pyro Archon herself, Malika.
Yeah, well, after seeing that trailer, this version seems absolutely stacked. We're getting the next installment of the Twins quest in this version. Woo, 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 woo. Yippee!
And let's not forget, Skirk is finally here, you guys, y'all. I
Thank
cannot
God.
wait to see how all these stories unfold.
Her first appearance left quite the impression, didn't it?
Oh, that's cool. They're doing like a 3D.
Yeah, I mean, I'm pretty sure that
render of
interaction
her.
left us all with far more questions than answers.
So
Yeah,
just
I
like
mean,
the
she
2D
did give us a few clues
thing.
about herself, though. Remember? In the Primordial Sea at the end of the Fontaine
Here's her
Archon
design.
quest.
right.
Which, I don't know.
Something about the remains of a descender, the foul, the visionary. I feel like I still don't know what any of it means,
I'm
though.
gonna have to go back. I'm gonna rewatch
I mean, that's fair.
before this update
So
comes
far,
out.
all we know about her past is that she trained under the foul Certology.
So, Certology isn't just some ordinary mentor.
Oh, definitely
So-
not. Dainsliff revealed that Certology is one of the 5 sinners of
Oh my
Conria,
God, you're
and
so
someone who
right.
possesses all-encompassing power.
I need to go
Imagine training under
back.
someone
I
like
need to
that.
like rewatch
Walk in the park,
Burke's
let me
part
tell
of
ya.
the
Well,
Fontaine
maybe that
Archon
explains how
quest.
aloof and indifferent Skirk seems to be.
Mm.
Seriously, though, her demeanor is stone cold in a way that's almost otherworldly or something.
Yeah, it's kind of cold as ice, right? Right? But I mean, you know, the important thing is, this time we should be able to get some answers, right?
Oh, I hope so. Yes, please.
Okay,
I
story
am
quest, yeah,
dying
yeah.
to learn more about her past.
Okay, then be sure to check
That's
out
gonna
her
be a
story
good
quest
one.
where the Traveler and Skirk's paths will cross once again. Travelers will have the chance to uncover new clues about her past and the world of Tavad as a whole, so don't miss out.
Ah, so Liyue is where we run into Skirk this
Oh,
time.
really?
Wow. It's kind of weird seeing her out and about like this, isn't it? In such a normal location.
That is
Right?
weird.
Wait, hold
I'm
on
so
a
used to
second.
like only seeing
Is
her in
Skirk
that
playing an instrument?
Oh.
like
I mean, in my
normal
mind,
women.
she's like this, you know, ice queen, but here she actually looks emotional.
Should have been
I
Quantum.
mean, there's almost a sadness there.
Oh, yeah.
Say Cryo,
It
though.
seems
I
like
Cryo.
that instrument means a lot to her.
Oh, you don't even know. It sure does. As for why she chooses to play it alone in a place like this, well, that's something travelers can uncover for themselves. What I can reveal is, after encountering a mysterious power in this quest, the traveler starts having strange nightmares, and it seems like Skirk is the only one who can help. Which means the only way to resolve the situation is for the two to work together.
Okay, Slay, so we're teaming up with Skirk, huh?
Mm.
Okay, but like, am I the only one who's a little intimidated?
What? Intimidated by Skirk?
Just a little.
She's only a mysterious sword master with insane fighting skills and an unbreakable stone-cold exterior.
Hey, don't forget that she can.
Seriously though, with their
pick up and,
ability to
like,
wield
rips
various elements and their abyssal purification powers, I think the Traveler can hold their own.
Yeah, it'll be fine. No problem.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, yeah.
Okay, Okay,
Good, I've been
well,
pre-farming the
now
rare materials.
I'm curious how she got that strong. I mean, okay, she reined in her master's pet, the all-devouring narwhal, like it was nothing.
Yeah.
And I feel like we've only seen a fraction of what she can do.
True, and just like the truth about her past, that's a question travelers will need to answer for themselves in game. So get ready to play. But considering Skirk and the Traveler will need
I
to
do
fight
like her
side by
design.
side, let's take a closer look
I
at
like
what
her
she can
old
do in
look better.
combat.
The one that she had in the Fontaine Art Conquest, but this looks really good also.
I'll only demonstrate this once.
So, just so you know, guys, her signature weapon, she's got kind of like an Arlecchino issue, where if you don't have, ooh, I recognize this music. Oh, is this the Narwhal boss theme? Oh my god. That's the Narwhal boss theme.
As
Isn't
a
it?
child's master,
But
and
basically, if you
someone
don't have her
capable of
signature
training
weapon,
in
you're
the
gonna get some
abyss,
weird,
Skirk's
like,
combat
ghost
skills are
version
truly
of
something special.
her weapon in her
First, it's worth
normal
pointing out,
attacks, because it like changes
doesn't
to a
use
pole
a
arm,
vision. Her
to a
powers come
sword,
from the abyss,
to like a
but
claymore. It's,
in the
yeah.
interest of blending in, she camouflages it to appear
But yeah,
cryo-like in nature.
If you want it to
And in
look like
addition,
seamless,
Skirk's
you know,
attacks do not
you gotta get
rely
her
on
signature,
elemental
which
energy.
looks insane
She
already.
uses a special kind of energy known as serpent
Look at that sword.
subtlety instead. And when you tap her elemental skill, Skirk gains a certain amount of energy and enters a special combat state, signaled by her change in outfit, which is very cute, might I add. While in this state, Skirk's
God, wait, I love
normal,
that.
charged, and plunging attacks deal cryo damage that can't be overridden. This state also increases her resistance to interruption and attack AoE. And when cryo-related reactions are triggered, multiple void rifts will appear on the field. Skirk can use her charged attack or her special elemental burst to
sure.
absorb the void rifts. And after unleashing a special elemental burst, her normal attack's damage will be increased based on the number of rifts absorbed.
Aw, heck yeah.
Oh, cool.
So it's kind of like the more she fights, the stronger she gets.
Yeah, pretty much. Plus,
That is cool.
holding her elemental skill is another option. When there are void rifts on the field, holding her elemental skill will allow Skirk to absorb them and gives her the ability to quickly maneuver around the battlefield. Once she has enough energy, she can unleash her elemental burst to deal consecutive slashes of AoE damage.
I see. So she's a unit you can keep on the field for a long time. Or
I thought
take
her
out when you
ult
need a sudden
doesn't
burst
take
of
energy.
damage.
Pairing her with Hydro and Cryo characters also further enhances her abilities.
Yeah,
And
definitely
if your team is comprised
pulling a Scoffy
entirely
was a
of
good
Hydro
idea
and
for
Cryo
her.
characters, your party member's elemental skill level will be increased by 1.
Whoa, so she like enhances her
cool.
party members' skills too. Once a mentor, always a mentor, I guess.
Oh yeah.
It sounds like Tartaglia had a great teacher.
Oh, he sure did.
And I love the look of her camouflaged abyssal powers.
Right.
The special effects are incredible.
Right? And when she enters her special combat state, her outfit
With
changes
Scar.
too. Okay, slay. It looks a lot more suited for battle, don't you think?
Oh, yeah. So it seems like travelers can approach combat in 2 ways then. You can use her special combat state to dish out damage with cryo-infused attacks and heighten this damage by absorbing void rifts with her special elemental burst. Or, after other Hydro and Cryo party members have generated void rifts, you can take to the field to quickly absorb them and build up energy to unleash powerful slashes with her normal elemental burst.
Yeah, both seem really, really useful. And since Cryo and Hydro characters enhance Skirk's skills, there are tons of team comp possibilities here.
Oh, definitely.
Oh, hey, speaking of, what about Dahlia? He's a Hydro character, right? Sounds like he could be a good fit for
I
Skirk.
don't care that Dahlia is
You're
coming
onto
out this
something
update.
here.
Can we
We
skip
got to
this?
know him a bit during the Mondstadt
Whatever, I'll
interlude.
probably get him
He's so
since he's a
refined,
4-star,
but
so.
also kind of mischievous at the same time. One thing we haven't seen, though, is what he can do in combat. Want to give us the scoop, Aileen?
You got it. You are in for a treat.
Let's go.
Uses a sword, really? I don't know why. I was expecting, like,
This should be fun!
Claymore.
Hey! Thus saith the
Or like
Animal
polearm.
Archive.
Polearm. I was thinking polearm for some reason. I don't know why. Also, this is my first time hearing his English voice. part of
Okay,
the
so
question,
Dahlia
Japanese.
is a Hydro Sword user and support character who can use his elemental burst to provide a Hydro shield for his teammates.
Oh, it's like the shield appears in response to his prayer.
Yes, and for a certain period of time, after unleashing his elemental burst, Dahlia can gain stacks of benison by hitting enemies with normal attacks or triggering freeze reactions. So when his shield breaks,
This is like a
Dahlia can
cryo
consume his
base
stacks of
update.
benison to summon it again, allowing him to continuously protect his party members and to increase their resistance to interruption.
Heck yeah.
And after unlocking a specific talent, Dahlia can also boost the attack speed of the on-field character, allowing them
Oh,
dish
what?
out damage even faster.
Oh, nice. So he can help us attack without interruption
cool.
and increase our attack speed? Sounds like a huge help.
And with his elemental skill, Dahlia summons Sacramental Shower and places it in a designated location. His summon has different effects depending on who comes into contact with it. So, for example, if it's an enemy, Sacramental Shower will explode, dealing AoE hydro damage to surrounding enemies. But if a nearby party member comes into contact with it, Sacramental Shower will propel them high into the air, allowing them to evade enemy attacks while gaining an aerial advantage.
Okay.
Let's go.
So he's like really reliable in combat, even though he seems kind of mischievous the rest of the time.
Seems fun in
No,
co-op.
really.
Yes, he definitely does. He has his little mischievous thing
Buzz
going
burst.
on. I still remember all his teasing towards Venti during the Mondstadt interlude.
Oh.
Ooh.
But at the same time, he's also supposed to be the one who communicates with the will of Barbados, right? I'm not sure what to make of their dynamic.
Well, I guess first and foremost, he's Venti's friend, right? But even though he likes to tease, he's serious about his position as the Herald of Barbados. Oh, one more thing about his abilities. When Dahlia is in your party, the movement speed of your party members is increased during the day.
Oh.
Hey, all
Sweet.
the
Put him in a
better
team for his
to
army.
spread the word of Barbados, praise Barbados, right? Is that how that works? Well, anyway, it's obvious he really cares about the people of Mondstadt.
Yeah.
Exactly, he definitely does. Besides, his mischievous nature keeps things a little bit interesting, don't you think? It's one of my favorite things about him.
Aww. Well, now that we've introduced our 2 new characters for version 5.7, we should probably let travelers know when they can add them to their parties.
Can do.
Yes.
Let's jump right into the event wishes.
I've seen.
In the first half of
banners
version
leaked.
5.7,
Oh,
we'll
he's
have
phase
event
1?
wishes for Skirk and Shen.
No, I thought she
Dahlia
was
will
phase
also enjoy a
2.
drop rate boost on the first half banners.
Oh, looks like I'm
Plus, the
gonna
new
try and get
5-star
both.
sword,
Or all 3 of
Azure
these
Light,
first
will
phase
be
then.
featured
Oh
on
god,
the
it's gonna
weapon
be
banner.
terrible.
Yes! And in the second half of version 5.7, we'll have
Dang
returning
it.
event wishes for
Oh,
Malika
I was gonna get
and
Shenhe too.
Pretty
I thought she was gonna be second half.
Alright, that's it for the event wishes. Let's
Still
talk
trying to
about
go
the
her.
story
We
content
got Skirk-
travelers
we
can
got
look forward
Skirk's
to
weapon.
in the new version.
And then we'll try and
Ooh,
get Shen.
okay, this is the big one.
Yeah.
Okay, let's set the scene. During their travels, the traveler comes across evidence that seems to suggest their sibling was in Natlan.
Oh, wait up. I see Dainsleif.
Mm-hmm.
As we all know, that means things are about to get complicated.
Yup, very true.
Oh, I love Dainsleif. From this image, it looks like the sky has been slashed in two, and there's some kind of rift that connects to the abyss. And the traveler and their sibling are in different spaces, but they can still sense each other's presence.
Yes,
light.
I feel like the tension is palpable.
Yeah, and that makes sense. I mean, there was definitely some tension when we saw our sibling during the bedtime story quest.
Oh, yeah.
Although, we don't know what our sibling has been up to since then. Kari Bear did tell us that the Loom of Fate has been completed. Of course, we still don't know how powerful it is, or what's needed to activate it.
Well, call me crazy, but I feel like we're gonna find out soon.
Maybe.
It seems like all parties are
Maybe.
converging in one place, Natlan. So maybe that's where we can get some answers.
And I
Natlan
know one
hinders when
thing
they see
travelers
this
will
quest.
encounter in Natlan. A young woman dressed in peculiar clothing, hiding out in a cave.
It's not just her clothing that's special, though. Look at her eyes.
Oh.
Wait, is
She's
she?
from Conria?
The plot, it thickens.
Yeah.
Well, if the Abyss Order is out in full force in Natlan, it must mean there's been a new development in
Oh,
our
that's
siblings' grand plan.
So she's got like
Yup, and the
NPC
Pyro
clothing, but she's
Arcana
got
or other
kind of like a
friends from
playable
Natlan are
character
on high
looking
alert.
face,
But the people
kinda.
of
So
Natlan want a
who
war
knows?
against the Abyss
Maybe she'll be
itself.
playable in the
There's
future.
no universe where the Abyss Order gets to run wild in Natlan unchecked.
That's right,
Well,
Malika.
if an altercation with the Abyss Order is in the cards, I know who's gonna be on the front lines. Twilight Sword himself, of course.
Sweet.
I mean, I can see it now. Dainsliff going all one-man army and rushing straight into action.
We actually will get to see it this time because
Oh.
our old friend Dainsliff is going to help us defeat their ranks in a manner we've never seen before.
Okay. This is not a drill.
Oh my god, he's gonna be
We
in our
finally
party,
get to
but we
see
can't
him
get to
in
play as
action.
him.
Let's go! As the Traveler and Dainsliff venture deep into Abyss Order territory,
Oh, that's cool.
we'll get to see his special abilities firsthand.
So he's kind of like a
Sounds
Echo
like there's gonna be a lot of
in
obstacles
Wuthering
between
Waves.
us and
Like, you
finding
know,
out the deal with our
Wuthering Waves, you hit
siblings.
Q.
But we
Echo
faced
spawns
the
in,
Abyss
does some
Order
damage,
before.
leaves.
We can
He's gonna
do
be
this.
doing that.
I have no doubt Travelers will come out on top.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
cool.
I guess, but the other
I
question
guess like a little
is,
look at his
can we
gameplay,
stop
maybe?
whatever our sibling is planning? What are their true goals? What does their plan mean for Teyvat? This quest might hold some very
I honestly don't
important
think we can
answers.
stop them.
I am so excited. I feel like this
They're
could be
doing
the
this,
start
like,
of a
against
whole new phase in
Celestia,
the
so I
quest
feel
to
like there
find
is
our
some-
sibling.
Yes, it seems like it's not as simple as
There's
just
definitely some
finding
like
them
importance
anymore.
to what they're
There's a lot
doing.
more at stake.
Oh, for sure. So this is definitely one to look forward to.
But at the same time, it's like, I don't know.
All right. I think this is a good place to stop and take our first break.
Yeah,
I don't
I need a
know.
sec to digest all that information.
Ooh, sounds good. Take a look at the second redemption code, Travelers. We'll see
Your
you
space
on the
time.
other side.
There's a lot of talk about like space so far for this version. Whether that be like spaceships or whatever that they were talking about in that one part, or like literal just like open space.
All right, welcome
Free
back, travelers.
Cephos.
Now that we've introduced
Oh,
new
Sumeru
characters
event.
and quests, it's time to jump into the version 5.7 events.
Let's go!
Let's go! First up on the docket is an event that takes us back to Sumeru, where the Academia has developed a simulated adventure game.
Ooh.
Travelers will need to select various companion pieces to form teams and enhance their skills as they face off against various opponents in a board game style
Wait,
environment.
Yeah,
is this
and
that
it's
one?
kind of like a choose your own adventure. You can go the
No, I
rainforest
don't think
route
it is.
or the desert route. Each path has its own story and level of
I
difficulty.
hate the desert.
And at the end of each adventure, travelers will face formidable opponents that
This
require
isn't
a certain
The
level of
one
strength
I'm
to
thinking
defeat.
of is no.
Oh, so how
Oh,
do
we
we
get
make sure we're
signs?
ready?
Well, travelers
it
can
kind of
enhance
is.
the strength of their pieces in several ways.
I thought this was like
Besides
the event
enhancing
where
the pieces themselves,
don't know if
travelers
you guys
might
remember.
notice that the
You
pieces
were
are
in the
divided
arena,
into species.
and your little
Go to battle
fungi
with a lot of pieces of the same
companions
species,
were like
and
fighting
you
other
can
ones. So
trigger
it's kind of like a
unique
little
species
Pokemon battle or
features.
something.
The higher the feature level, the stronger your pieces become.
Yeah. I'm thinking an
Yeah.
all-Saurian team could be
Yeah.
cool. Oh, and it looks like you can also assign equipment to
Oh,
your
that's
pieces
cool.
to make them stronger.
Yeah, that's right. And random events and encounters will occur during the adventure,
Ooh.
which travelers can resolve to earn helpful rewards, like extra adventure coins, which travelers can use in the shop to purchase pieces to improve their lineup. Travelers can also open chests to get all kinds of useful equipment. Plus, defeating formidable opponents along the route will allow you to unlock secret techniques that can help increase the
This is
strength
kind
of
of like
your
Simulated
entire team.
Universe, or like
Ooh.
Divergent Universe.
Of course, certain encounters can also derail your plans.
Oh, yeah.
Ah,
Oh, it
so
is.
there
This
are
is
also
like the,
situations where it all
occurrence
comes down
domains.
to luck.
Yeah, so I think travelers will have a lot of fun dealing with the unexpected in this event.
It's a real test of tactical thinking.
Mm-hmm.
Plus, there's more to this event than just the battle stages.
Oh.
Travelers can also participate in research stages that involve guiding Paimon to harvest fruit. Complete these stages to increase your speculation level and unlock additional buffs for your team.
So we actually get to put Paimon to work.
Finally.
Yup, and of course, completing this event will reward travelers with all sorts of goodies, including Primo Gems and the chance to invite Sethos to their parties.
Oh.
Nice.
All right. in this next event, an old friend and genius inventor from Fontaine is back
God.
and better than ever with a new and improved
Is it who I
turret.
think it is?
Let me guess. He
Oh,
needs us to
never mind.
clear out monsters in an abandoned ruin again?
Yeah, that's right.
Never mind, I was
But
thinking it
this
was that
time,
one guy.
travelers
I
will
can't
face
remember
more
his name.
formidable enemies than just slimes.
Whoa. That Somatril can give shields
Oh, I
to its
remember this.
allies.
Oh,
Yeah, but don't worry. With this new and improved turret, we can use several new kinds of
Wait,
cannons
I remember
to help
this
clear
event.
out our opponents.
oh, nice.
For example, grape shots split into smaller bullets when fired are good for taking out multiple enemies at once. And directed piercing shots can be used to take down shields or target enemies hiding in
missed.
the corner.
Oh.
Sounds like the type of event where you can really just let loose and relieve some stress.
Oh, definitely. But
Oh, wow,
strategic
was it
ammunition choices will help you clear out the battlefield even faster.
So far, we've introduced events you have to tackle solo, but this next event gives travelers the chance to work as a team. In
Just co-op?
Reminiscent Regimen Frenzy, travelers will get to team up with
Yeah.
other players to tackle challenges made up of 3 stages, each with unique objectives.
Ooh, it'll be cool seeing what characters everyone chooses.
travel
Could
location.
make for some interesting team comps.
Well, there's a theme associated with each challenge, so your best bet is to choose a character whose skills are suited to the objective.
Oh.
But of course, every character has their strengths. Each stage also has smaller objectives that require teams to work together and combine their skills. Completing these submissions can grant buffs to your own entire team.
Oh, nice.
And in addition, at the beginning of each challenge, your team will be
I
assigned
wonder if
random
her
regiments
first
to
looks like in
complete.
co-op.
Once you make it through the final stage, your team will receive additional frenzy stars based on your regimen completion status.
Yep, and remember, regiments benefit the entire team. It doesn't matter who completes them.
Okay, so, not saying I need to do this or anything, but in theory, you could kind of coast to the finish line if you needed to.
Yeah. You could,
Okay.
in theory. But I think all travelers have something to contribute.
Yeah, and at the end of the day, it's about how you work together. That's the joy of co-op.
I feel like co-op is its own kind of motivation too. No one wants to let the team down.
For sure. And this time, teamwork is more important than ever. Because in this iteration of the event, dire difficulty is even more challenging.
Ooh, that means whether it comes to character selection or combat strategy, coordination is more important than ever.
Good luck, travelers. Should be a fun one. All right, now I'm very excited to announce a new permanent event called Stygian Onslaught.
Ooh.
In this event, travelers will be able to farm artifacts more freely and efficiently, as well as obtain artifact customization items for free.
For free?
For free.
A new permanent event. Okay, we
Oh,
need
wait.
details
Oh,
now.
the new
All right.
endgame.
Each update will feature a challenge that is split into 3 phases, each featuring unique mechanics with 5 difficulty levels to choose from.
Ooh.
Participation in the event will reward travelers with primo gems,
Yeah, I forgot about this. I forgot about
artifacts,
this.
and
This new endgame.
valuable items for targeted artifact enhancement.
Okay, so you said we'll be able to farm artifacts more freely? What does that mean
What?
exactly?
It means
get
the
artifacts
artifact
from
drops
this?
aren't
Like,
set in
of
stone,
our
and
selection?
you can switch where they come from. For the first 10 days after the event begins, the leyline disturbance will be in outbreak state. During this period, travelers who clear any stage at level 3 difficulty or higher can expend any kind of resin to obtain artifacts from the leyline blossom at the end
Oh
of
my
the stage.
God.
And
20
before the
resin?
stage
That's
begins,
cheap.
travelers will get to choose which domain of blessing they want the artifact drops to come from.
Right, so travelers can also tackle the stages
Oh, this is
in
gonna be
co-op,
awesome.
right? So you can still farm with friends.
Yes, and you'll be rewarded with additional artifacts every time you consume a certain amount of resin.
Okay, the amount of hours I'm about to pour into this thing. Lock me in and throw away the key, honestly.
3 times the
Oh my
reward.
god, you make it sound like you're in prison. Anyway, you also mentioned something about targeted artifact enhancement, Katiana. What's that about?
Yeah, right. So, version 5.7 is introducing a new artifact related item, Dust of Enlightenment.
Ooh.
Okay.
What is it?
Well, we all know what it's like to raise an artifact that has potential, only for it to
Is this
turn out
are we
kinda
getting a
less than
reroll
ideal.
device?
Yeah.
So this This item is designed to help with
Give us
that.
a reroll.
So,
Please be a
Artifact
reroll.
101, right? We all know every 4
Oh my God,
levels
it's
a
a reroll,
random
isn't it?
substat gets enhanced as you raise an artifact to level 20. But it doesn't always turn out the way you want.
Yeah.
So this item allows you to re-roll the substat enhancements of
Yes.
a level 20 artifact.
Yo, wait, really?
Yeah.
You get to
Before
pick.
each reroll, you get to specify the types of substats you want to prioritize.
Oh my God.
After the result is revealed, you can choose to either keep the original substat configuration or accept the new one.
Oh my god, it's like being able to resurrect an artifact from the grave. Like, we really needed this.
Yeah, really
better.
powerful, right? Starting in
That's still bad,
5.7,
but, like-
travelers who participate in the new permanent event Stygian Onslaught will be able to obtain a total of 3
Oh, this
Dusts
is
of
good.
Enlightenment per version for free.
This is sweet.
And the Gnostic Hymn and Gnostic Chorus rewards will
Oh,
feature
nice.
one each.
Nice.
Oh.
Plus, during version 5.7, travelers will be able to claim 2 Dusts of Enlightenment directly from their in-game mailbox after
Sweet.
logging into Genshin Impact.
Yes.
Okay, let's just pause to take that in for a sec. Oh, but I do have a question. So, according to the devs, the rewards for clearing the level 5 difficulty in the new permanent event can only be obtained by completing it
Oh,
solo.
really?
But what if that level of difficulty is a bit much for some people?
Yeah, like me.
Yeah, well, don't worry, I'll hard carry you.
Whoa.
Well, I will come in, and the strongest travelers in Tevat will come in to help us out. Specifically, we're talking about travelers who have cleared an even higher level of difficulty. The characters used to complete those battles become Exalted Ones.
Oh.
Then, when attempting a level 1 through 5 difficulty challenge, other travelers can receive extra buffs by including Exalted Ones in their
That's
lineup.
cool.
Oh, cool. So travelers can help each other even outside of co-op. I like that, and I need that.
I still don't think they're calling
wait,
that in time.
Hold on.
That's-
You mentioned an even higher level of difficulty just now. I thought level 5 was the highest.
Yeah, well, clearing level 5 solo unlocks a secret level of difficulty.
What's that?
Level 6, dire difficulty.
Oh no.
Uh-oh.
Once you reach level 6, it's
110.
dire straits. There are no companions to turn to for comfort, no promise of primo gems to drive you forward.
What?
Just
What?
formidable enemies and an
Oh, no.
unrelenting desire
Oh,
to
no.
prove yourself.
Oh no.
Okay, that definitely sounds dire. So
Yeah.
you're telling me travelers really don't get anything in return for accomplishing something like that?
Or like an
Well,
achievement.
We'll just have to wait and see
Name
now,
card.
won't we?
What? I can't wait.
All right, that's it for Stygian Onslaught.
It's like
Just a
3
reminder,
star.
the outbreak period begins the second Wednesday after a version update, or 8 days into the new version. So don't forget to
Okay,
gather your
cool.
friends and get farming when the time comes. All right, time to lock in. Travelers might
Yeah.
also be excited to hear that the next installment of the Traveler's Tales is coming in version 5.7.
Okay,
I like this
Slay.
event.
Last time was so much fun. We got to reunite with so many old friends and make a lot of great new memories.
Yeah, why don't we take a look at some of the encounters in store for us this time around?
Yes.
Whoa.
Thomas in
hang on a sec.
Mondstadt.
So Thomas back in Mondstadt?
Oh.
And he's drinking with Kaya at the Angel's Share?
Mm-hmm.
I never thought I'd see
I
this
never thought
interaction.
about it before, but now that I see it, yeah, I feel like they totally make great drinking buddies.
Oh, I love
hell?
him. Looks like he's got quite the posse around him.
Oh,
that in his
it's so
mountains.
cute. I want to know what they're talking about.
Oh, and it looks like Dory's in Inazuma.
Oh god, she's scamming them.
Trying to sell something to Sayu?
Oh, of course.
Oh no,
So you just go back to
someone
sleep.
save Sayu. She's too innocent for Dory's schemes.
Honestly, though, a crafty merchant like Dory could show up anywhere, and I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah,
I
merchant
bet we
flip
even
so
run
fast.
into her and NOD-KRAI at some point.
Ooh, I wonder how many other friends will show up this time.
From what I've heard, it's quite a few. So keep a lookout while exploring the open world, travelers.
Ooh.
Being able to run into
If I remember
characters in the
correctly,
open world is such a nice addition.
The first
I
one
wish
of
it was
these
part of
events
every
was like
version.
a
Right? I know. It
test
really
for
makes the open
NOD-KRAI,
world
because I
feel
guess they
more
want
alive
to do
and
that with the playable
interactive.
characters,
Yeah,
where
and
they want to like
luckily
keep
the
them on
devs
the
feel the
map.
same way. The devs have said that making Traveler's Tales a permanent event is in the works.
Yeah,
So travelers
that's
can
what
look
I'm saying.
forward to that sometime in the future.
Yippee!
Finally, Overflowing Abundance is returning at the end of version
That's good, that's good.
5.7.
It's gonna help a lot. I've
Travelers
been
can
trying
look
to, like,
forward to
build multiple
double the
characters at
talent
once.
and weapon ascension material drops, so don't
Also, I
miss
like the
out.
new UI they
In
have.
addition, New
Ooh.
envisaged Echoes challenges will be added in version 5.7.
Oh, for the
Oh,
riding
and for
shogun is
Shenhe?
Shenhe.
Oh, Shenhe's Echo is
We'll see.
so cool. I
I'll
see
get
sigils
Raiden's,
and
but,
pops
like,
of
if I
red
pull
in there.
Shenhe, I'm
Okay,
gonna
girl,
get Shenhe's
very
instead.
fitting.
And the riding shoguns like
The
petals
riding's, like,
floating
it's
in the wind.
beautiful.
The purple matches so well.
So pretty.
Yep, so if you want to claim
We
them,
need
make sure
skins for the
your
Archons.
characters are ready. Travelers can also look forward to some Genius Invocation TCG updates, including new character and action
Version
cards.
5.8
You can now add
leak,
Malika
I guess.
and
Not too big
Cerulean
of a
Jostna
leak,
to your decks.
but
Don't miss
that's your
out,
warning.
Genius
We
Invocation
are getting
fans.
a free
Alright,
skin
that
for
brings us to
Bennett,
the system
and we are
optimizations
getting
that travelers can look
a
forward to
skin
in
for
the
Gala.
new version.
So
First
I'm
up is an
excited to see
improved
those.
resource management feature for mobile
Let's
players.
see these.
Ooh.
Simply
for
put,
mobile
it's
players.
a practical update designed to reduce the package size of the mobile version.
Oh, it's
Dude,
just gonna, okay.
nice. I feel like our phones will thank us.
After
Map
the
interf-
5.7 update,
map
travelers will
interface
receive a
and
pop-up
adventure
notification
spiral
after
base
opening Genshin Impact
optimizations.
on mobile, asking them to choose from different resource plans.
Oh, that's cool.
Okay.
Under the basic plan, the system will retain
Not
the
32
necessary
gigabytes,
resources
that's a
for
lie.
daily gameplay and optimize the resource usage for some Archon quests, story quests,
Ooh.
and hangout events.
Okay, so that means clearing out some old quest resources to save storage space, right? But what about players whose progress is a bit all over the place? How does that work?
Don't worry, the dev team has accounted for that. The system will provide different guidance and solutions based on account progress and quest status to ensure that travelers still have a smooth gaming experience. And when you need to start an Archon quest, story quest, or hangout event that isn't enabled, the system will download the required resources as needed.
Oh, Slay?
Yup. So travelers who haven't updated the mobile version in a long time
That's pretty cool.
might be able to free up quite a bit of storage space with this optimization.
I need that.
And it sounds like a great option for cross-platform players who maybe rely on mobile more for the small stuff.
Yeah, of course, if you don't have storage concerns, nothing has to change. You can just choose to keep all game resources instead. And this setting can be changed at any time in the Paimon menu, where you can choose for completed quest resources to be automatically cleared in future version updates, or for all game resources to be updated as normal.
Oh, okay.
This should also make it easier for people to try out Genshin Impact
put
for
it
the
on
first
PC.
time.
Yup. For further details, be sure to check out the developers' discussion as well as future announcements across Genshin Impact's official accounts.
Okay.
And you will now be able to directly use Fragile Resin to claim rewards
Yeah,
from
so-
Leyline Blossoms and common challenge domains, like artifact and talent material domains. This also applies to the artifact drops in the new permanent event we introduced earlier.
Yes.
Fragile resin is worth 60 original resin, so that means you get triple the drops. Should save a few trips to the crafting bench, that's for sure.
Also, the Adventurer Handbook will now have guide entries for 40 resin bosses, which should be helpful if you run into a boss you're not quite sure how to craft.
That's good.
And the icons will be displayed in the order the bosses were unlocked, which should make it more intuitive to navigate.
All right, let's move on to
Also
some
saw the
optimizations for
Leyline
the
disorders
Spiral
on there.
Abyss. When moving to the next floor or restarting a challenge, you can now save your current party
Oh,
lineup
thank
or
God.
clear it with a single click.
Oh,
Thank
easy.
you.
And you can claim your challenge rewards
Thank
directly after
you.
completing floor
That
12.
was so
If you're not
annoying.
satisfied with your performance, you can also restart the
It was
challenge
so annoying
directly
having to
from the
put together my
finalization
team
screen.
again.
Nice.
Every
Small
single
things here
floor.
and there really add up over time.
Oh my God, that's
Yeah.
awesome.
So hopefully these
Like every
optimizations
chamber,
make for
every
a
floor.
better
That was
experience
horrible.
overall.
All right.
I don't know why
Well,
it took
that was
me this
another
long,
long one, you
but
guys,
we
but
got
it's not over yet.
Okay.
A mystery guest left a message for us.
Oh my God,
so let's
Sakura.
check it out along with the third redemption code.
Oh my God, it's not correct.
旅人の皆さんこんにちは鈴木愛理です、今回ゲーム原神の皆さんと一緒にお仕事をすることになりました。とても嬉しいです。あ
She's a
り
singer?
がとうございます。私は、スカークというキャラクターの
Oh.
アニメショートテーマソングの、スターオデッセイという楽曲を歌わせていただいたんですが、この楽曲は全編英語で世界
Okay.
各国というか世界にこう届ける歌ということで、もうすべて英語の詩なので、私にとってはこの世界に入って初めての経験でとてもドキドキしたのですがこう皆さんと一緒に気持ちを共有できたらいいなと思って今からとてもワクワクしています。スカークの歴史を聞いてすごく強いけど孤独と戦いながら今日まで生きてきた そんな強くてかっこいい女性っていうのを頭に置きながら歌を歌いましたので、その気持ちが届くと嬉しいです。この楽曲はショートフィルムと同時公開さ
I'm
れます。
excited. I
皆さ
want
んぜ
it.
ひ
I'm gonna
楽
watch
しみに
it.
していてください。あいりでした。
Ah! OMG! An animated short for Skirk and a song! Let's go!
So
That's so
exciting.
exciting!
Those animated
Well, you
shorts are always
guys,
really
that
good.
brings us to the end of our announcements for this version. That was a whirlwind.
Notice how
It
she didn't say
certainly
end of
was.
version? She said end of
So,
announcements.
What
Reading
are
the
you all
NOD-KRAI
looking
teaser.
forward to the most? For me, I have to
I'm
say,
gonna be
although
pulling
it's a little
Skirt
biased, I am
and the
clearly
Archon
excited for
Quest.
everybody to meet Dahlia.
I'm
Yeah.
excited
You
for
know,
the
I'm
Archon
also
Quest. I'm
really
excited to pull
excited about the
Skirk.
new permanent content like Stygian Onslaught. How about you guys?
Yeah, I'm excited for the
It's
new
just-
game.
It's kind of hard to pick just one. I mean, I'm excited for my girl
It's gonna be
Malika
awesome.
Of
in
course.
TCG, but like, I'm also really excited to see Navilet, my fave, in the Traveler's Tales.
Yes.
I hope they get to interact at
Well,
some point.
I'm really excited for.
No, we can't do that.
I might be a little biased as well. I'm really excited for Skirk.
Who?
Wow, really? I am also so excited for Dahlia, and like we've been waiting so long for these characters, and also Dane's Lip. I'm so excited, and that animated short. Oh my gosh! And also, of course, the lore girlies. We're eating so well this patch. I'm so excited for that Twins quest.
Yes, I
Oh,
feel
for
like it's
voice
clear from the
acting.
last few patches that the story has really been amping up lately, and this version seems to be no exception.
Yeah, right? I mean, pretty soon we'll be in our 5th year of adventuring, if you can believe it. It feels like it was just yesterday.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
So it feels like we're really getting to see how a lot of elements that seemed separate at first are starting to converge.
Mm-hmm. And after what we saw in the dev team's NOD-KRAI teaser, I'm even more excited to see how the story unfolds from here.
Right? And we hope travelers have fun doing the same.
Okay, so that's it for the Genshin Impact version 5.7 special
Thank you, Mother.
program. Thank
I
you
just
so
wanted to get a little
much
peek.
for
Just a
tuning
thing.
in, everybody.
Ad Astra Abyssask travelers and happy adventuring!
Can I get 5 big booms?
Boom!
Oh my
boom,
God.
Boom! Boom! Boom!
People are definitely talking about this program.
Wait a second. It looks like another friend from afar is rushing over to share some interesting news.
Oh, who is it? Who is it? Oh my god, it's NOD-KRAI. Oh my god, wait, this is NOD-KRAI.
NOD-KRAI, an ever-changing landscape of ruin, a marvel corroded
Who's
by
talking?
time. In the forest, where the nights were once undisturbed save for a few rays of moonlight, the wild hunt's shadow grows.
Oh, it's all the
There are
factions.
those who bear the name of Frostmoon, living where the silver light shines.
It's the Light Keepers?
Others
Yeah.
carry the torch, fending off the darkness and cold with their blades. I hear that the Stolen Fae still yearn
Ooh,
for
oh,
the
who is
frosts
this?
of old. While the Fatui look to the stars above, trying in vain to seize the false
Who is
firmament.
that? Oh, this
Then
is
there are
Torre.
the knights, draped in the west wind.
Oh, Knights of
nearing
Felnias.
the end of a long and
Barca.
arduous mission. My friends, of course, shan't be outdone.
Is that Alice? It's Alice.
They
Oh my god,
will
Alice!
bring a magical charm to this edge of the world.
Oh my god!
And just
Is that-
as the
is that an
stone
Alice reel?
craves the sculptor's hand, so does fate await your gaze. Pour me another cup of tea, if you'd be so kind. The story is about
Looks
to
cool.
begin.
Was that an Alice reveal? I'm excited. I'm hyped. Oh, I'm very hyped. This artwork's really cool, by the way. It's really cool. Dude. Can't wait. I can't wait either. It's gonna be awesome. That's the end of the program. I gotta get ready for work. I gotta leave soon. Yeah, that was the end of the program. Update looks really good. I'm excited for the Archon quest. I'm excited to pull for Skirk and her weapon. Except for the new endgame mode. NOD-KRAI looks amazing. I'm excited to see more about it. yeah, that's. I'm excited for everything, really. But if you guys enjoyed, first of all, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed, make sure you leave a like. Maybe comment down below what you're most excited for in the program or in future updates. And besides that, if you enjoyed, you can subscribe if you want to. If you do subscribe, make sure you turn on notifications so you'll be notified next time I go live. I will be going live for the new version. Maybe not the day of the version, but the day after, definitely. Artifact changes are huge. I know. I'm glad we finally got a reroll device. But this is where I'm gonna end off the stream. So once again, thank you guys so much for watching. I'll be going live early tomorrow morning for the Fortnite live event if you're into that. Make sure you stop by. And that's gonna be it for this one. So see you guys in the next stream. And goodbye.